And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Just one goal in it now. Game on. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Elects to cross. And that has been cleared.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a promising position. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha! It's bounced back off the post. Taken back almost at once. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guendouzi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kubel gets it away. Kadiolu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Yamal, and he's got big chance! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
He's played it long. Now he's off and running. Tacho cuts out the pass. And here's Azar. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham spread it left. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. Now it's Yamal. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Solo can place it forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldinho is a player who's tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Angers really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that is the end of the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Angers leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2. Away we go again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been slipped through. That's put paid to the danger. Nicked it back promptly. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now the breakaway.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's not happy with that. And it's been given away. Yamal. And he shoots! And that's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's Azar. Threads one in. Goes for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Shifted it to the flank. Guendouzi calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckham. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior looking to receive it in space.
Changement. Le numéro 21. À sa place, le numéro 24.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Alger are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And no surprise, that's a booking. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good effort from distance. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Un rappel à l'intention de nos spectateurs. La consommation de boissons n'est autorisée que dans les zones indiquées. Merci.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible.
Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lovely, now then. Can he finish? Probing pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And smartly reclaimed.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
Not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Played through into space. Spread neatly. That'll be a throw. And he's gone back with it. Beckham! Cleared away. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Drogba. Drogba. He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. Dembele. That has been knocked clear. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Yamal.
There they go, hunting again.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a throw-in. Vermeer. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Dembele is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's taking no chances there.
Manchester really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And he's managed to get free. It's a good-looking delivery. Tacho getting this one clear. And he skips past his man. He whips in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they've got rid. That is good pressure, just how... He's having a pop! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Dumfries. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Here it is, crossed in. And that has been cleared.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Dembele clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Knocks it into space. And the shot! Goal! Onshare! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Hazard. He shapes to shoot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Looking to play him in. Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Oh, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's bust and he shoots! Goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Drogba couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then.
Real chance! Dumfries getting this one clear. Now this could be a chance. Oh, what has happened? Great chance! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Guendouzi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckham. There's the crossfield ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. That'll be a throw. And it's Messi. And this is Beckham. Great chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And beyond the defence, real chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Angers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demanderai de déposer vos détritus dans les...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball.
Lewandowski! And he's following up! Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
But pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Angers are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through. And this is Messi. Real chance! In. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Guendouzi. And that is a little undercooked. Spread to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Lewandowski. He's being urged to shoot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Lewandowski. Beckham. Well, that's well seen too. Tries to pass it through. Bernardo Silva. Mbappe! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's burst through! Albert Ferrer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Yamal. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's come to nothing. Ruan. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Bernardo Silva really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe finds himself offside. And it's Beckham. Vardiol makes the interception. Bernardo Silva, and he's intervened well there. Looking for the run. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's found space here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rijkaard takes a shot! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Beckham. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Ronaldinho. Beckham. And it's Guendouzi. Koundé. And the counter is on. That is ended up in no man's land. Serginho. Mbappe. Bernardo Silva. Chance! And that would have been some goal.
Bernardo Silva just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Distributed tidily. It's a promising position. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Ronaldinho is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Vardiol wins the duel this time. And that has left him in a heap. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Beckham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Hazard. Yamal. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Angers will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Angers are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Second period then underway. Hazard, and he's managed to get free. Played with speed from back to front. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Vinicius Junior. He is through here, and he's picked out the run. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Barcelona choosing to make the first change. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
That's an imaginative pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a shade optimistic. Vardiol. Yamal. And he's been shifted off it. Looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Ah, he's given it away. It's out of play for a goal kick. Ball's gone out of play.
Changement.
Chooses to go crossfield. Nunez making good progress. He's only too happy to take that back.
29
Nice looking ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Floated through. Not the most convincing of passes. He's picked his way through. Deftly away. And across it goes. Somewhat off target. He's having a hit! Hits wide, but not by very much.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? Serginho. Guendouzi cuts out the pass. Serginho. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Deftly away. Bernardo Silva. Aims beyond the defence. You can run onto that. Vinicius Junior! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Vinicius Junior fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away?
Oh, great feat, that.
Diaz couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Now it's Darwin. Pass is just off target. Can he get on the end of this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he whips in across. Oh, that's well spotted. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts. Great vision. Nunez.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Nunez with the short one. And he's cut it out. Diaz. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And the shot! He scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Algiers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Jorginho. York!
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's not got that quite right. Rice. And that has been slung wide. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That has been cut short. Ronaldinho plays a sharp little ball here. Space for him to turn and look. He is through here. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Mohamed Salah. He's looking wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. Over to the right flank. Now it's Mohamed Salah. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that should get the job done. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rice. Bout of passing here, really easy. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Rice plays it short. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played through for the wide man. That is ended up in no man's land. Great chance! And that's a tidy finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bergkamp shoots! Oh, good finish! And again they hit the front. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Messi. Succumbs to the pressure. Guendouzi. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Flings in across. He's done well to get that clear. It's a promising position. That looks a good cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Looking for the run, and it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Not a hint of offside here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through. Thinks about the shot. Big chance! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Alger dragged themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rice. That's going wide left. Ganduzi. Nicely aimed pass. And Messi! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's got space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Bergkamp. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Saliba does really well to win the ball there. York, he's had it nicked away. Ruan. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And here's Messi. Nicely spread.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
So a temporary halt to the action. Angers are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que en la tienda oficial del estadio podrán encontrar todo tipo de objetos relacionados con nuestro equipo.
And so we're off again. Camavinga calmly anticipates. Bergkamp. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, this is a great position. And that has been knocked clear. Yamal. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Passing is crisp and sharp. You takes a shot! Beckham. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for options for movement. Bergkamp, the man with such great vision. Messi, and the finish! Goal! Angers! And the comeback is complete! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Angers have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And the shot's on here. That's going to go a long way. And smartly reclaimed. Looking to play him in. Tries the chance! No, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. And he can thump it away. Played back. Bergkamp. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's quick to get rid. And that's gone loose. And he's quick to return it. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Hakimi. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away. Gendouzi. Oh, that's ambitious. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Mohamed Salah! And that could come back to haunt them.
Mohamed Salah was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. Out of play for a goal kick. Angers are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. And Messi! And how did he not put that away? And he's intervened well there. He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose here.
Madrid?
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
That's going in strongly.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
And this is the big chance. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, this time surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here. Pedri! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Spread to the right. Salah crosses. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And here's Mbappe, Pedri. And he's in on shapes to shoot! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! It was... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Mad.